Hello, my name is James Laidlaw, the Vagabond Adventurer. I'm here at the 2021 Rooftop Tent Rally. This is my 2011 Toyota FJ Cruiser, just over 200,000 miles on the vehicle, looking to go another 200,000 miles. Slightly modified, it does have the Icon Stage 3s in there, the US off-road bumper with the X-Bolt 12,000-pound winch. So you may notice my cut winch line. We had a pretty technical trail last weekend and my winch line had to be cut because it got snarled up. I am on my second set of Nitto Ridge grapplers. These are the 285/7017s, the 10 plies. Pretty happy with that tire, so I went with the second set. I'm running the Icon Stage 3 shocks and the SPC upper control arms in the truck. I recently added the white knuckle off-road rock sliders. They pretty much get painted after every weekend, so I just rattle can them and hit them with some primer and hit them with some paint and repaint them. There's battle scars from last weekend. I carry the top of the line Harbor Freight equipment right now. Don't need the expensive shovels and axes. They take a beating and sometimes they get ripped off the truck with the low-hanging trails that we have. I call my FJ Cruiser the weekend adventure vehicle because its purpose is to support my weekend adventures no matter what they might be. So as you look through the back here, moving around the back, you can see that I've got some recovery gear here, an IFAC medical bag here and here. I am a 30-year paramedic, so having enough medical equipment is important to me, whether I use it or not. And I always keep a lot of duct tape. You never know when you're going to need it. Inside, I've got my upgraded tool bag right now, which is the Blue Ridge Overland Gear tool bag. Pretty happy with that. Like I said, the purpose of the vehicle is to support the weekend adventures. I'm a big cyclist, a big skier, a kayaker, so when I get out there, I need to be able to configure the vehicle for whatever adventure I'm going on. It's not just overlanding. One of the interesting things I added was this Right Line Gear horizontal storage bag as opposed to drawers, because I can keep my ski sweaters, my ski helmets, my cycling gloves, my cycling jerseys and jackets, whatever I need in there, and have quick access to them. Like I said, I'm a 30-year paramedic, so I keep a full backcountry response gear bag. This is the one that I used to respond to the backcountry with. It's 55 pounds because when you fly in with a helicopter, you know exactly how much everything weighs. This is my 2012 Little Guy 6-wide Rough Rider teardrop trailer. It does have the skid plates underneath and the Dexter torsion axle along with the off-road package. So when I had the trailer refabricated, one of the decisions was to how long to make the trailer extension was, could I open the door to the FJ and would it still fit in my garage? We came up with a couple extra feet where we added that, plus we added the 2-foot extension on the lock and roll hitch. Right now I've just got the tray here. Future plans are to put a slider box here where I can have a Dometic or I can have the Yeti cooler and just slide right out on the sliders. It has some horizontal storage for the rest of the gear here and eliminate this box. When we did the refabrication, we also got rid of the glue-on aluminum fenders that you couldn't stand on and went to the steel weld-on diamond plating ones, so they're much sturdier. So on the roof, I've been wanting to put the Demand hot water heater on here and mount it here and get a shower stall awning. However, that hasn't happened yet. So in the interim, I still want to have the ability to rinse off after a hard day of hiking, or I've got this thing with dirty feet in my camper. So I've built one of the DIY solar showers that gives me about 4.5 gallons of water and heats up to about 85 to 90 degrees depending on the day. Because I do a lot of cycling, I can easily just hook a bicycle pump up here and pressurize it. I've done some few changes to the back galley. Mostly everything I've put is LED lighting or some ambient lights that I've just gotten off of Amazon back here. I do want to replace this sink. This salad bowl sink is just not enough to wash some of the campware and the dishes in. A lot of the little guys come with the stove here already mounted in. However, this one didn't have the option. I'm actually quite glad of that because horizontal space is always at a premium when you're camping. So if there's a picnic table nearby or I've got my little table, I can move the stove out and do my food prep here. So for my utensils bag, I'm using the Blue Ridge Overland Gear bag that stores all my utensils. And it's nice because it's got the different pockets in here. I keep mine pretty full, so I've got some stuff on the outside, then I've got the pockets on the inside. My old Coleman cutting board has probably been with me for over 20 years. So rather than just have a rolling bed, there's a lot of amenities that I can do with the inside of this trailer. It's the Little Guy 6-wide, so it will fit a king-size mattress. This came with a queen size, which is perfect because I'll always stow a lot of gear, backpacks for hiking. Right here I got the Mr. Heater Buddy in case I needed that this weekend. I did add the Ram tracks in so I can hang different accessories. My iPad or an iPhone can go up here. So this is the cab of the vehicle, and I do have a couple radios going in here. My trail ride group just switched to GMRS, but we still do use the CB, so I still have the CB in here. I've yet to mount the GMRS. But I am a ham, so I have the quad band ham right here, and I can talk to just about anywhere I need to on that. I use the iPad Air for navigation. I can also use an iPad Mini for navigation, or I can use it to control my GoPros when I'm out on the trail. I do have both of the speakers for the comms on my side of the vehicle so I can hear what's going on. 99% of the time I'm in this vehicle riding solo, so I want things that are either hands-free or quick access without taking your eye off the trail. Yes, you might even notice I've got the Echo Auto so I can remind myself what groceries to pick up on the way home without even taking my hand off the steering wheel. I've got the RAM mount system in here. I can mount the phone up here in either vertical or horizontal configuration. I've got the same for the mount down here with the iPad, all using the RAM mounts. These are all interchangeable with the RAM tracks that are in the camper trailer, so I can just move equipment back and forth as needed. Right now I'm running the Gaia GPS system on here with the Garmin InReach up in the corner. So I got going on with the patches in here. My daughter and I collect the Overland and the Morale patches, so we try to feature different places we've gone and things we've seen, or just things that are of interest to us or keep us excited. Like right up here you can see the Rooftop Tent Rally patches 2019 and 2020, and well, let's just get 2021 up there while we're at it. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my 2011 Toyota FJ Cruiser and 2012 Little Guy Rough Rider Teardrop trailer. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and YouTube at The Vagabond Adventurer. You can also oftentimes find me in the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway down in the Red River Gorge, Kentucky with the Toyota Land Cruiser Association, which I am also a big member of.